Life Hacks Beyond Convention with Dee and Sonia.
Something I came across this week was I decided to join a couple of Facebook groups,
Mm.
but the questions that they asked weren't what I'd come across before. And I thought they were really clever
Mm.
because they would stop scammers and spammers from getting in because most of them are automated.
Yeah.
So the two rules that I came across when I was doing this, one was repeat a random phrase. So, like you could say Flintstones yabba dabba doo, and just something completely random. And so you'd have to either, someone who's doing it with a bot couldn't do that. And the other one was repeat a random rule. So one week they'll say repeat rule 3, and next week they'll say repeat rule 5. So you just have to,
Okay.
And
Yes.
so I
Yeah.
thought, wow, that's clever, because usually you just put your email in and something else.
Yeah.
Or just say yes. Well, yeah, I think bots are probably trained to do the straight yes or no already.
Mm.
But these were a bit skew,
Mm.
outside the box thinking for that. That security of keeping the people out that are just going to push ads constantly through your Facebook group or your page.
That's interesting you say that, because I opened up Facebook for the first time recently, which, by the way, that link you sent me did not take me anywhere it should have taken me. But
Okay.
that did take me down the rabbit trail of Facebook, and I thought, I really do need to get into Facebook world, because that seems to be where a lot of people exist, and except for Sonia. And, but I was looking at this one of the groups, and it was so onerous to get into the group. Like, you'd go through, there was all these rules. There was about 10 or 12 rules.
Yeah.
Which, when I had a quick read through the rules, none of those were too bad. Like, they were just rules, like, of how to be respectful to other people and what their community was about. So that was all right. But then to join, so then I thought, I don't know, that might be good. So then I clicked on the to join, and look, it took me through. There was I got to about number 7, and I just thought, you know what, I do not want to join this group.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh my God, I can't believe it. It was just yet another thing
Too
that they
much.
need to answer or do. And so I was thinking, you've got to find that balance, don't you, between protecting your community and ensuring that the right quality people are part of the community, because otherwise you do, like you say, you get bots and spammers getting in.
Yeah.
And, but there's got to be that balance between that and also actually
not driving them away.
Well, yeah, I just thought, you know what, I just don't want to be part of this community enough to keep going.
Yes. Yeah.
It was just like, oh my God. So how do you find that balance?
Well, I guess you do exactly what you did. You get to a point and go, no, it's not worth it. If you need to be this anal about it, perhaps I'm not the right person.
Well, that was what I thought. I just thought, maybe that's not the community for me.
Yeah.
I noticed, though, with that particular community, because it was about, it was, how just down, I don't know, somewhere, I can't even remember. I just don't go on Facebook enough to, but there was a section down the bottom that said groups you might be interested in or something like that.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So it was, and lots of the other groups had lots and lots of people in the group, like, lots of people.
Thousands, yes.
Yeah, whereas this one didn't have a lot. And what I thought afterwards is, well, probably because there's a lot of people like me that just don't want to be part of it badly enough to keep going with the application process, because that's what you're doing, basically, applying to be in the group.
Yeah.
Because then at the end of it, they still don't have to accept, do they?
No.
Like, just because you've gone through and answered all these questions doesn't mean that they'll say, yeah, you're a fit.
Yeah. And I think the other thing is groups have to be managed, and the way the world is now, you almost need 2 full-time people to manage a group that doesn't bring in a cent. Well, no, who's going to do that?
Well,
You
you've got to
can't.
be passionate about the purpose of your group, don't you?
Yeah. But
Mm.
people expect, like the general public expect an answer now, immediately. Well, that's nice, but we don't have 6 staff to run 12-hour, or 8-hour shifts over every 24 hours to manage what you want. So
Mm.
there's this immediate gratification issue where people, want to complain about something or anything else. And I see a lot
So
of
have
that.
you got a group set up on Facebook?
No, I've got a page, my business
Right.
page. I haven't got a
Yeah.
group at the moment. So, and I have looked at it a couple of times, and that's the admin side of it, that I do not want to be tied to Facebook all day, every day. I'm happy to check in at maybe 2-3 times a day.
Mm.
But yeah, I think that'll come later though. I think I'll have to. Yeah. So, and then comes the rules, like, don't expect a response straight away. You're not going to get one. Yeah. And if you do expect a response straight away, then this isn't the group for you.
Mm.
So, I know
I guess
because
as communities get bigger, though, other community members will interact and respond and help. Because one of the groups I'm in is for like publishing and writing books.
Oh, yes.
So a lot of the questions that come through, they're kind of the same, your questions are kind of the same.
Yes.
So you do have the ability to go to the search bar and type in the question. But
Yes.
I notice probably less people do that.
Yeah.
Not that I've checked in on this group for a long time, but how it used to work was a lot of other people would answer the questions.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That's how most groups work, or direct people. With the carnivore groups I belong to, we every so often get Peter type people, coming in to attack. But we also get a lot of people trying to
Peter,
sell.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
We
PTA.
were talking about stuff.
Sorry.
The
Who's this Peter bloke?
Peter, yeah.
And people like that. And then we get people trying to promote their own recipe pages and stuff, but often they're not appropriate for the group and stuff. If I get somebody nasty, I just click on the name and block the name and at myself. Like you could run back to admits like what is it called? Yeah, telltale type stuff. It's like, I'm not going to go back to the admin and say, blah, they're busy enough as they are. Someone else is probably going to complain about the person. And then it takes probably a while to delete each person and block them.
Mm.
And I just think, well, I'll just block them off my page. Then I don't have to worry about it because I'm not going to see their post.
Mm.
So
I really don't use Facebook enough. I need to get on it and learn some of these things because I don't know. I probably knew
how to block people.
Yeah, I guess I knew that you could block people, but I don't know.
Oh, it's so
whether
easy.
I remembered that.
Yeah, and the other thing is people will come and win or fight over something, or start saying to one of those posts, fight over something. So someone will come in with the wrong kind of recipe because they're promoting their side. And then someone will come in and say, well, that's not carnivore because blah. Well, that other person's not going to read the comment. Just scroll on by. Yeah, so people are looking to, I don't know, have a fight or put someone down and it's just like, oh, okay, well, just scroll.
Yeah.
So
let's move on past it.
Yeah, exactly. It's not, So, I was sort of disappointed the first time I saw someone get really angry at another person who was learning about carnivore and saying, oh, can you eat this or that? No, you can't. And if you eat this, you're not a true carnivore or something. And it's like, oh, good grief. Just, you can answer the question, technically no, but, if you feel you need it, keep eating it. But they just got it's an ego thing. It comes back to this is their church. My church is better than your church because we do it this way. Yeah.
Well, that's why I don't ever call myself vegan.
Mm.
I'm a plant-based eater. Because
Yeah.
it's the same thing. Like, people have got all these rules around what is a vegan anyway.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Mm.
it's like,